So if you're three putting from places that you shouldn't be three putting, and by places I mean this sort of range, what, my 10, 12 foot away, or even a bit closer than that, even from 8 foot, shouldn't three putt that. Don't expect to one putt it, because 8 foot, like you know, because I'm sure I've mentioned it before several times, 8 foot's 50-50 for a tour player. Likewise, from 30 odd foot, that's three putt territory. You might three putt some of those. Even tour players, again, at about 32, 33 foot, they're averaging very slightly over two putts from there. So if you're 16, 12, 10, whatever, and you have the odd three putt from 30 plus foot, that's slightly acceptable. However, what's not acceptable is being 8, 10, 12, 20 odd foot away from the hole and three putting from there. You're not going to one putt many of those at all, but you shouldn't be three putting. Now, if your three putts occur because the first putt is the wrong speed, which is usually the case, and if you get, I might have hit the green in one here on a par three, let's say about 15 foot away, I've got a bit excited for a birdie. If it's the first putt, it's a bit too lively, a bit too quick, now all of a sudden that hit the lip, but I've got a 3-footer, 4-footer coming back, I might be in trouble. Because I got a bit excited about the first putt and I thought I was going for the birdie, I thought I should make it, maybe. I've got a tricky one to save par. I've gone from birdie chance to saving par being a bit tricky. Change your mindset. Rather than trying to hole it, I always like the ball finishing a few inches past the hole, so I use aim point, and ideally you're finishing just a few inches past. I've said in the past on other putting videos, for short putts, 6-footers, 8-footers, try and touch the back of the hole. For longer putts, still try and hole it, but you're trying to dribble it in the front of the hole. But another way of thinking about it, if from here I had 2 putts to win the club championship, for example, would I hit the first one that far past? Bearing in mind that 2 putts is acceptable for most players in the world, would I change my mind and just dribble it a bit nearer the hole? So I've tried to dribble that in. It was a bit slow because it's missed slightly on the low side, but I'm an inch or two away. I'm going to tap that in. So change your mindset and see how much closer you get first putts. So from, let's say, outside 8 foot, again, depends on your handicap, but certainly around 20 foot, think of it as, right, 2 putts to win the hole, win the match, win the club champs, win, whatever you're playing for on the day. And can you get it to the hole safely, knowing you've got 2 putts to win, and sometimes they drop in.